Good morning, folks. Welcome to Harcourts Gold at 471 Papanui Road. My name is Sandra O'Brien. I work as part of your auction team here at Harcourts Gold alongside Chris Kennedy and Mark Morrison, your auctioneers. Just some housekeeping protocol regarding COVID. We ask that you sanitise on the way in and out, and while you're within our rooms, just remain in those bubbles with your masks on at all times. Should you become unwell over the course of the next few weeks, please do let us know, as to some things we need to take care of here at Gold. Now, a very warm welcome to our owners this morning. We acknowledge and thank you. We thank you for your ease of access and presentation over the last few weeks. And we also appreciate there is choice in the marketplace. So thank you for choosing to work alongside your lead marketing consultant and Harcourts Gold. May I introduce you to the Harcourts Gold management team who are here this morning to help support and guide you through today's auctions. Firstly, our Harcourts Gold business owner, Lynette McFadden in the striking green jacket, and our Papanui managers, Jane Mayer, Henry Cochrane and Naomi Burge, scattered throughout the room. Just up the road is our Redwood office, ably taken care of by Margaret Danzer over on our right, and Mr Doug Soper is also on our right, taking care of our seaside office at New Brighton. Now, Alana to my left takes good care of what you see on the screen today, as well as beams today's proceedings out to the world via our webcam. We can have a large number of viewers at any one time, so if you're joining us this morning, we welcome you. Now, I know your lead marketing consultant will have made all the documentation for today's auction available to you over the last few weeks. That's the LIM, the title, and the auction agreement from which we work and approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Folks, we have a few rules and regulations we must play by today. Firstly, our sellers have set a reserve. Now, that reserve will not be disclosed to bidders, and subject to that reserve being reached or breached, then the highest bidder shall be the purchaser. Your auctioneer may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised and refuse any bid if deemed not to be in the best interests of our seller. The auctioneer or a licensed real estate agent may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, normally via the telephone, but rest assured all the relevant paperwork will have been signed and cited prior to any bidding taking place. Our sellers reserve the right to bid exclusively through our auctioneers, and that's referred to as a vendor bid. If one of our auctioneers places a vendor bid, please rest assured that it will be well below any reserve price, and it will be clearly identified as vendor bid. Our sellers also reserve the right to withdraw the property from sale before the property is actually sold and without declaring the reserve price. Now, what this means is our owners have exercised their rights under clause 2.6 of that contract and withdrawn the property from sale and sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen very often, but it can happen from time to time. So if you wish to be spoken to first, you just make sure you hold that highest bid. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, our auctioneer will either determine the dispute or re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Finally, if you are the lucky purchaser this morning, identified by the fall of the hammer, then before you head away to celebrate and clink those glasses, we require a couple of things from you. Firstly, we ask that you sign the agreement confirming receipt of the approved REA guide. Secondly, arrange payment of that 10% deposit. And thirdly, complete the GST information in Schedule 1 within that same document. Buyers, those are the rules under which you bid and buy today. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Timely, we get things underway. I invite your auctioneer to the podium, Mr Mark Morrison, to get things underway today.
Thank you, Sandra. Appreciate that. Alrighty, folks. Hey, nice to be working alongside you and joining you at the rostrum for the first time today. Of course, Chris Kennedy will be taking the rostrum just a little later on. First opportunity, first auction of the day of some 18 properties coming to the market is number 57A, Rugby Street in Maryvale. It has been brought to the market by our lead marketing agent, Mr. Cameron Bailey. Cameron, you're all set to go. Good luck, and good luck to our lovely owners in Rugby Street. This is an estate in Cross Lease. All the details outlined in that certificate of title that Cameron and the team have been filing through to you. It's flat 2 depositor plan 42934 on lot 2 depositor plan 40878. Now your settlement date set down in front of me here as being Friday the 8th of July 2022 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 2 outlines your chattels that you receive as part of your purchase price and those further terms of sale that you bid and you buy on, further terms being clauses 22 through to 27. As Sandra alluded to before, your bidding today is cash and unconditional. Rugby Street, let's go and take one last look before we look for your spirited bidding. I don't think life gets much better and much easier than it does here in Rugby Street. Your single level living, you are moments from Maryvale, all the amenities, you're in zone for excellent schools. I just think this all adds up to wonderful and top-notch real estate. Love the open plan living here, that connection to the outdoor world, that private courtyard, beautiful place to sit back and relax with your closest of friends and family. To me, you just get absolutely everything that you need and nothing that you don't here. Rugby Street folks, we've had a busy campaign, no surprises. My instructions are to open the bidding on a vendor bid at $700,000. Where to from here? Perhaps $750 to kick things along. Your turn, folks. It's not a library. $750 down the front, and you're in the lead, man. Good luck to you at $750,000. There's the competition at the front of the room. For the first time, I call it away at $750. Who goes next? Let's stick in the 50s. 800 with you. Good luck, sir. At 800,000, you'd come straight back at 850. 850, she says yes, and sir, 900 with you. Your turn, sir. Should be really, really easy.
875.
875. Okay, you're going to cut me in half, and you've put up 7/8 of $1 million. Into his fractions clearly at 7/8 of $1 million or $875,000. Ma'am, stick in the 50s and get me to 925. Show Street. First call against you at the back for Rugby Street at $875,000. 50 on at 925. Nicely done, man. Appreciate the bid at 925. Sir, are you sticking in the 25s today?
I am.
You are, so that makes it 950 then. At 950 with you. Nicely done, sir. Welcome back at 950. So $1 million beckons for you. Your turn. Your rise, your rebuttal. For Rugby Street, quality real estate here, so easy. Single.
25.
Okay, so you've matched the strategy there at 25, at 975, and it leaves $1 million wide open for you. At $1 million on the nod, confidently at $1 million. Just two in at this stage, but I welcome in further interest at any time.
150.
1,150,000? $1,050,000. Hard with the mouse, sir. Welcome into the race at $1,050,000. So three in it at this stage at $1,050,000 here. Is it here or here next? I don't mind. But at $1,050,000 I have. First call. Gorgeous place to call home. Leave the car at home, wander down to Maryvale for the shops, the coffee, and everything else. Second chance at $1,050,000 with my new best friend.
We're doing another 25.
Another 25. Very good. There we go. 1075, and is it 1.1 perhaps? At 1.1, sir, haven't forgotten about you as well, but at 1,000,001 I have here. 1125 potentially. Your turn. Get that nose back in the lead. Second place is not where you want to be in these auctions. At 1,000,001 here. First time.
Yes, we will.
Perfect. Thank you, Lynette. At 1,125. Slowly but surely we work together, and sir, 1,150. Nicely done at 1,150. I look for 1,175 here or here. For the first time at 1,150, the bid lies here. Second chance, looking for a rise. Is it 1,175? Another 25 on. This is good real estate. Third chance, quickly, at 1,150,000. Where's the bid? Oh, 60 on top? Oh, 1,160,000, so I thought you were going to bid me 60 on top. That would have been a good, bold move. But at 1,160,000, I'll take your 10, even though I was looking for 25s. I afford everyone else the same courtesy. At 1,160,000, happy to travel in 10s if you like. 4 in it at this stage, you take confidence from that. At 1,160 here, for the first time. Who goes next? Second chance. Jesus, a quiet crowd this morning. Not my favourite. Third chance, quickly. 1,170. There we go. And sir, straight back at 1,180. Should be easy. No? So we've got a rule. You need to bid twice in our auction rooms. You laugh. I'm really serious. But at 1,170,000 here, it's away from you. Perhaps we come back at 1,180,000 here, or does someone take me to 1.2? Might be a nice play. For the first time, at 11.70. Second chance.
We'll try 5, thanks.
5 at 11.75. Nicely done. At 1,175,000. Very good. He's just matched your move with the 5 at 1,180,000. Take confidence. Someone else loves the home you'd love to live in. That's a good sign. At 1,180,000, slowly but surely. It's away from you here at the back for the first time. Not much fun having to go back out to the open homes. Petrol's very, very expensive. Well, it is for your beast, Chris. $3 a litre for your 98 that you have to put in yours. First time at 1,180,000. Another 5. Good idea at 1,185,000 here. At 11.85 the bid. Sir, straight to 1.2. These 5s aren't working. Very good. What do I know? At 1,190,000 the bid's at the back again, Cameron. At 1,190,000. But 11.95, you've shook your head a few times, ma'am, so I'm happy for you to change your mind once more. Only trying to help you buy a home. But at 1,190,000, it's at the back. First chance, sir.
9.5.
There you go. Thought you had some more, sir. You look well heeled. At 11.95. At 1,195,000. Welcome back into the race. There's that 1.2. 1.2. There we go. Got there eventually at 1,200,000. At 1.2. Only 17 auctions to go after this one, but at 1,200,000 I have at the back. For the first time, often they stop on those round figures. I'd test that. Or here, I don't mind. Amanda, how's your lovely buyer looking at the back? Welcome them back in at any stage, but he's told me he's out. Clear concession. Second chance at 1,200,000.
Yeah, we're on the market.
Very good. Change of instructions, Cameron, at $1,200,000. I sell away. That may change your thinking. We play for the keys now. That was the warm-up. This is the main event now. Hammers up. At 1,200,000, I sell here. Let you consider your position. You'll never be able to drive past the address again if you don't own it. At 1,200,000 for the first time. Selling. 5 on. 5 here. But I'll take your 5 again. Just put it on top of his. At 1,210. I've got 1,205 here, but I look for 1,210 from you. Selling or here. First time I sell at 1,205.
What about 1?
Absolutely. We're on the market and selling. Let's try 1. See what happens. At 1,206. Does she steal it for $1,000? Surely not. But she's had a go. At 1,206 for Rugby Street. First time. 1,210. That's a good bid at 1,210,000. Puts 4 together. Happy for you to match or mirror that. At 1,210,000, selling away for Rugby Street. All the school zones you could ever want for. At 1,210,000, first call, second chance, and I sell here. Third final, Last chance. Won't accept a late bid. Back to the open home trials at 1,210,000. I'm selling at the back of the room. It's going, and it is sold here. Congratulations to our numerous underbidders. Thank you so much for your spirited and genuine bids. Of time, let us move our program forward to our second opportunity of the day, being number 44, Bluestone Drive, brought to the market by Mr. Anthony Dean. Anthony, always a pleasure, never a chore to work alongside you. Good luck to you. Good luck to our lovely owners here at number 44, Bluestone. Let me steer you through some of the formalities of this one. It's an estate and freehold. It's 697 square metres of the best land you can buy here in New Zealand. It's lot 123. It's deposit of plan 457789, and it is all outlined in your certificate of title that Anthony's been filing through to each and every one of you. Now, the day your world gets a whole lot better than it already is the day you get to move in. That is Thursday, the 5th of May, 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Vacant possession is, of course, guaranteed on that date. Schedule 2 outlines your chattels that you receive, and those further terms being clauses 22 through to 23.2. You bid and you buy on that basis. 44 Bluestone Drive. I think this is just a big welcome to your happily ever after. This is a home that will continually take your breath away every time you pull up into that driveway. It's post-quake built, so good peace of mind there. That's absolutely fantastic. And I love the situation and the aspect of the 697 square metres. The house just sits so perfectly. It is primed for your privacy and also the sunshine. You will just live the good life here. There's no doubt about that. I love the interconnectivity of the living spaces, but also the flow from inside to outside. It is so seamless and easy. I think you'll be able to entertain and host the very best of house parties in all of the street here. Triple car garaging, that makes this property doubly good in my view. And the outdoors are just on your back doorstep here, aren't they? Golf, the forest for the cycling and the walking and running. You've got the beach. It really is all here. It's a wonderful lifestyle that you get at number 44. Folks, we just need to work out its value in the marketplace. To do that, I look for an opening bid or offer from the floor. Who says go? Start me away. Tell me what you'd love to pay. Who's got 1.1? Very good. You percolate.
1.1.
You don't percolate, you bid. Very good, Richard. Working with a buyer on the phone at 1,100,000. Underway at 1,000,001. Let's move forward in 50s on the rise from there. Who's got 1,150 to kick things along? Bluestone Drive.
Yep, we'll do that, Mark.
Nicely done, Richard. Like the strategy there at 1,150,000. Why wouldn't you? Because it's clearly not for sale at this level, but at 1,150,000 and 1.2, Jack, welcome into your buyers at 1,200,000 even. 1,250, Richard, would you say?
1.2.
1 point.
Oh, sorry, 50.
When 250, there we go. Can't have you both bidding at the same level. It would be awkward at the housewarming. At 1,250,000, the bid lies here, and Jack straight back at 1.3. Once called, second chance, third quickly. 1.3, thank you, at 1.3. Across here, away from you, Richard. Do you just go 1.4?
We'll do that, 50.
Okay, just the 50. It leaves the 1.4 wide open for your nice buyers, Jack. At 1,350, it's away from you. Golf courses, the forest, it's all there.
Let's do 1.4.
Nicely done. 1.4 hesitation only ever costs your buyers a little bit more, Jack, but they take confidence that someone else wants to buy it. Wasn't asking for it, but I'll take it at 1,425,000. Stay strong in the 50s, Richard. Get me through to 1,475. Once called.
Let's go to 1.5.
1.5. Nicely done. At 1,005,000. Put 75 on. Do you match that, Jack? Do your buyers?
Another 25.
Another 25. Very good. So, Richard, you're going to round me off again
Yep. I will.
at 1.6. Last time you rounded me up to the next 100. I was hopeful of that again. So you're just going 1,550.
Yep.
That's fine. Still a good bid. At 1,550,000 I have.
1,560.
I thought we were friends, Jack. That's good. At 1,560,000. Just 10 on. Possibly not going to intimidate the other buyers in the room, but that's fine at 1,560,000. Appreciate the bid for the first time.
1.6.
1.6 rounds me off once more. There we go. Good confident bidding. It's a good bold move at 1.6. Quality real estate, post-quake build. Really easy living here at 1,600,000. For the first time, Jack, come back with another 10. We can continue our conversation, our debate for ownership. Second chance at 1,600,000. Clearly worth it. Others see value there, so should you. It's not what it's worth today, it's what it's worth in the future. 1,610. You go 1.7 and round me off again, Richard. Or perhaps 1,650. First time. Keep working with your buyers at 1,610,000. It took me a little while to get that bid. Happy to take 10 from your buyers too, Richard, if you like. But at 1,610,000, the bid's here. On the pillar. From pillar to post. The race for ownership. Second chance at 1,610,000. Third call.
1.62.
162, very good. Matched your 10. Now we're down to the nitty-gritty, I sense. Back to the 10s. Hard to value homes at this level, but we do our best here in the auction room at 1,620,000. The bid's here at 1,620,000. Can you get another 5, Jack? You might be getting close. But at 1,620,000. Once call. Second chance. Third call. 1,625. Very good. At $1 5/8 million. At 1,625,000. It's a good bid. It's away from your buy now, Richard. Nikki might be one to have a bid. The bid's here, Jay, at 1,625,000. How are we looking across this side? We need a slight increase at 1,625,000. Richard, keep working with your buyer. But at 1,625,000, I sense we're getting close. Once called for a special home. Bids here at 1,625,000. Yeah. Second call, Richard. Just get me through to that 630. They've bid so strong, so well this whole way through. Third chance. I'll take 2.5 if it helps, Richard. Otherwise, we have a conversation here, or do I have any instructions, Jane? Might need some instructions, please, Jane, at 1,600,000. It's still here at 1,625,000.
1.630.
One.
Can we negotiate?
Well, I'm not sure if you can negotiate, but you're negotiating with me at 1,630,000. Might need some instructions at 1,630,000, Jane, if I may. At 1,630,000, first time, Jack.
31.
And 31, absolutely, I take the one. We're down to ones now at 1,631,000. Good bid. Match that, Richard. Come back at 632. Open and transparent is the process here. As I look for instructions. First call, second chance. Third call at 1,631,000.
Okay, 1.633.
633 puts two together, puts forward the peace offering. You don't lose it for two. Keep that nose in the lead at 1,633,000.
1635.
1635. Appreciate the bid. Courageous move. You need to be courageous to try and buy property at 1,635,000. You go 637, Richard. As I still look for instructions, the bid lies here at 1,635,000. For the first time, second call at Bluestone. $635 here, over the million. Can you go 637?
Change of instructions, we're on the line.
There we go. At 1,635,000, I sell here, Richard. It's away from your buyer. It's with Jack's buyers at 1,635. Second call, already at my second call. It's selling.
1.640.
640, great bid. Take confidence from that, Jack. Don't shake your head up and down. Much better on the neck muscles, and you have a chance to buy a home. At 1,640,000. Happy to take one from you if you're comfortable there. Absolutely. 640, 500. On the market and selling at 1,640 and 500. For the first time, selling. Love that outdoor space. Beautiful place to entertain and unwind at the same time, if that's possible. At 1,640,000, 500. Selling first, second. Happy to take 500 from your buyer as well. Or do you come back with something a little more punchy? Third chance, Richard. Hammers up, and it's coming down at 1,640,000 and 5. Delighted to announce then, 44 Bluestone. It's going. Quickly, Richard, I've got to sell. It's going, and it is sold this way. Congratulations. Well done, folks. Good, strong bidding. Richard, thank you for your bidding.
Gentlemen, welcome back to the front of the room. I step up off the bench and take over from my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison. By way of introduction, Chris Kennedy's my name. I simply complete the wonderful work of our next marketing consultants, being Mr. Mark O'Loughlin and Ollie Redman. Welcome to the front of the room, gentlemen. You've had a wonderful campaign in Aldwins. Are you all set to go?
Very good.
Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners. I do remind you that should the hammer fall in your favour, you will be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. I take you to our next offering, more importantly described as number 104 Aldwins Road, Phillipstown, Christchurch City. Now this is a beautiful freehold parcel of land of some 989 square metres. It is on part lot 96, deposited plan 546. That's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, volume 22K, folio 117 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today is GST inclusive, and of course no chattels. You are buying today's property in an as-is, where-is condition. So you buy it today in an as-is state, and we note that you have completed your own due diligence and you have wandered around the property to your own accord. Possession, settlement, one of the same. That's set down for Friday, the 29th of April, 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's head back. Now, I said it was 989. My apologies. I think that size mark is 854, isn't it?
It was original road lighting on it. The net area is 854.
Yeah, the net area is 854. I stand corrected. 854 square metres of RMD land. Now that's, by my reckoning, probably less than 3 kilometres to the centre of the city. Of course, it's a handy location and does offer a multitude of options as you move forward. And I note that the heading, dig it, dozer it, or develop it, how appropriate it really is. Just a fabulous opportunity to buy some RMD land, high quality, do some development, and make your life a wonderful, wonderful life. They say the best investment on land, ironically, is land itself. And of course, we have that here today with that 854 square metres. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $400,000. And I'll look for 25 from there, if you will, at $400,000 on a vendor bid. Do I say 425 on somebody's behalf at $400,000?
So I've got a phone bidder with an authority, Chris.
You do have a phone bidder? Lovely. It's their turn to bid then. At $400,000 on a vendor bid, who bids me 25 on at 4 1/4 the call? At $400,000. First call in at 400. Twice at 400.
425.
425 with you, Mark, at 4 1/4 bid now. Is there 450 to carry me north at 425 with your buyer on the phone? There's the competition at 425 bid. At $425,000, I look for 50. First call. Second. Third call in at 425. Gee, you're quiet. Well, it's 50 back with me then. At 450 on a vendor bid, Mark. It's against you at 450 on a vendor bid at $450,000. Look for a rise from here at 450. Is there 70? 460 is the bid now at $460,000 with your buy. 460. Once then, 854 squares. Twice the money at 460. Third call then at 460. Well, Mark, if there's no further bidding, I'm going to pause, take a break, present your buyer with an opportunity to purchase at 460. I call 3 more times and give you all an opportunity to place a bid, or we pause with our highest bidder on the phone and offer them an opportunity. Once, twice, third call at 460. Pausing with you, Mark. We'll find some space and give your buyer an opportunity to purchase. Auction is still live, paused at 460.
Folks, let us now move forward to our fourth of the day, 562 Loburn-Kowai Road in Loburn, brought to the market by Mr. Caleb Griffian from our Parklands office. Busy day for you today, Caleb, with three coming to the market today, so good luck to you in your first of those three. Let me take you through the formalities, steer you through the legal description of Loburn-Kowai Road. It's an estate in freehold. It is 4 hectares, almost 10 acres of that freehold parcel, a substantial parcel that we bring to the market. It's Lot 7 Deposited Plan 515431, all outlined in your certificate of title that Caleb's been very ably filing through to each and every one of you. The settlement date, not too long to wait, the 21st of April 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. As you might expect, no chattels associated with this parcel of land, and those further terms of sale that you bid and you buy on, being clause 22 through to, or 22 to 22.2. Well, this is a rare and special find that we bring to the market today. An exceptional lifestyle property awaits, and a substantial and special lifestyle awaits you. It's got a better outlook than Microsoft, I think. The foothills, you've got views out to Mount Thomas and back across the Canterbury Plains. It is absolutely stunning backdrop. At the same time, you're so far away from it all, yet you are so close to Rangiora, just 15 minutes to get back into the township of Rangiora and its amenities. This is a chance, as I said, to get the best of both worlds, get away from it all and yet be so connected to everything that you might need. Folks, we just need to work out the value of this lifestyle opportunity. Who's got an opening bid for me? Who'd like to say go first? I've got all day. Who's got $370,000 to kick things along? Very good. Well, you stall and I call it $370,000 on behalf of our owners at $370 for an impressive parcel of land and a beautiful lifestyle. I just placed one vendor bid today at $370. I look for a mere 10 on the rise for an opportunity to negotiate, opportunity to own. First chance at $370, twice as I scan the room. Third final at $370,000. No interest anywhere in the room. Very good. Well, you leave me no opportunity, no option, but to pass the property back into Caleb's very capable hands. We open the property up to the conditional market. Before I stop talking about Loburn-Kowai Road, let me just inform you that we have an asking price now on this vacant section of land at $460,000. So price to sell, price for you to buy at $460,000. If you'd like to buy it, love to own it, and live a great lifestyle, Caleb is the man that you need to introduce yourself to. Good luck, Caleb. I'm sure we'll see a good result there very, very soon. Now move forward into our 10:30 time slot. I'm aware that time is marching on as it invariably does. 13/12 Shrewsbury Street in Maryvale. Mary Turnbull and Amanda Barton have been your tour guides towards home ownership here in the heart of Maryvale. Good luck to the both of you, and of course good luck to our owner at the same time. This is an estate in Crosslease. It is flat 13 deposited plan 34259 and garage 13 deposited plan 34529 on lot 1 deposited plan 34233. That's all outlined in your certificate of title that Amanda and Mary have been filing through to each and every one of you. Settlement date set down for Friday the 29th of April 2022 or any other such date that's been mutually agreed upon in writing. Those further terms that you bid and you buy on being clauses 22 through to 24 and the list of chattels, you see them and you've reviewed them. They are in Schedule 2. You're bidding once more, and as it always is here in the auction room, cash and unconditional. Well, Shrewsbury Street, this is city fringe townhouse living at its absolute best. Peter Bevan design, I think ahead of its time in terms of its design and its overall aspect and the feeling that you get from these absolutely stunning townhouses. It's that real village-like community that you get here, but yet it's achingly close to Hagley Park and the CBD. So you really do get a wonderful position and a beautiful place to call home. I love the position and the presentation that's on offer here. Privately situated that it is, the courtyard, I think it's bigger than most that you would expect of a house of this side. That's a perfect place just to kick back and relax with a book, or potentially host some friends and family round for an afternoon drink. 3 bedrooms, really good sized bedrooms upstairs. They'll put your accommodation woes to bed, and they're serviced by that fabulous bathroom at the same time. Folks, I'm going to stop talking and start listening. I'm very interested to hear your opinion on value on this one. Who'd like to start things away with an opening bid or offer?
550.
550. So you need a little bit more than that, a little bit more cheese in the sandwich potentially. Would you bid me say 650? No?
650.
650. There you go. There's your competition. Others see value at 650, but I wish you very good luck, sir. At 650 with my starter. Let's just move comfortably and say 20's on the rise from there. At 650 here, let's look for 670 from you, sir. Love your ambition. Absolutely can't doubt that. First time at $650,000, and I chase down 20 on from here.
60.
60 on top?
No, that's 60.
Oh, 660. Very good, sir. Miss, we got you there at the end at 660. Welcome in.
680.
680. Confident at 680. Puts 20 on. You're going to move in the 10s today, sir. You bid me 690. No, very good. At 680, the bid's here. For the first time at 680. Second call. Third chance at 680. Well, I'm going to place a vendor bid on behalf of my owner at $700,000. Can you get me through to 720? And we can continue our conversations.
705.
Okay. Hey, I'm here to make friends and keep working with you at 705, knocking me back, but I am in a good mood at $705,000. First chance, sir. Any interest north of 705, or do I pause and have a conversation here? For Shrewsbury Street, so easy to the city. Love the feel of this one. I think it's just aged so beautifully. 710. Welcome back at 710 and 715.
720.
720 even better. At 720 here, let's move in 10s then. I look for 730, the wake up call. But at 720, it's away from you, sir. And you said no before, so I'll let you talk to your friend on the phone if you like. But at 720, otherwise we'll just pause here. Won't place any more vendor bids at this level. Once called, at 72 and 0, second chance at 720 here. All rights transfer here, sir. You know that. Third and final chance at 720. Very good. Well, let's just pause here. Jane will take a time out and have a conversation. We'll have some oranges and then a conversation.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I do welcome back to the room, having had some success already this morning, Mr. Anthony Dean and Jackie Q. They've been your lead marketing consultants over the past 2 to 3 weeks. They've filled your inboxes with information to enable you to be here today to take part in the auction of 68 Quinns Road in Shirley. Anthony, Jackie, you all set to go? Good success today. Good luck to you both, and good luck to our wonderful owner. The property itself, though, it's described by the postie as number 68 Quinns Road, Shirley in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 350 square metres. You'll find that on Lot 1, Deposited Plan 531296. That's contained and described in Certificate of Title, Folio 866785 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.2. And once again, you bid, you buy on that basis. And as we've said all morning, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Let's just take another look back at number 68 Quinns. Gee, this is a superb corner site. It's just a fabulous, fabulous site, encapsulating all of the sun whilst giving all of that beautiful privacy from that solid and beautiful high fencing around the home. Love the simplicity of the landscaping, the bark chipping. It just makes life so easy. Good solid gates to keep the little ones in, whether they be two-legged or in fact four-legged. Inside, we've seen some renovation. We've got a beautiful 3-bedroom, or it could be 2-bedroom and 2 living, or 3-bedroom, 1 living home, with some modernisations and some beautiful touches just to make life just that little bit easier as you move in, and just enjoy life, because possession and settlement date, that's the 21st of April, and of course that will be a beautiful time to move in. You'll have Anzac weekend to take up and tidy up and put away and pack away, and then enjoy the spoils of this beautiful new home. Buyers, my instructions: open the bidding at $400,000. I look for 20 on the rise, if you will, at $400,000 on a vendor bid. Who bids me 20 to be part of the process, but at $400,000 with me on a vendor bid. Not all at once. It's not a library, folks. 400,000. I look for 20 on the rise at 400,000. Then first call at 400. Twice the money at 400,000. Third final call at 400,000. Well, it's 20 back with me at 420 the bid. At $420,000, fairly bid and offered now on a vendor bid. Can't sell it, won't sell it at 420. I look for 20 more at 420 on the rise now. Is there 40 to carry me north at $420,000? Beautiful offering. Multitude of options with this fabulous home at 420. First call in, second call, third final call at 420. Well, you give me no choice but to place one last vendor bid at 440. 440, and I'm not placing another bid from this point from this point on, I should say, not point oh, but at $440,000 with me on a vendor bid at 440 called now. 440, first call. Second call at 440. Third final call at $440,000. Staggered. No interest, no bidding. At 440, you leave me no choice but to pass at $440,000. At 440, all done, all silent. 440. Anthony, we've got an announcement to make. Passing at 440. Pricing now at $539,000. We're priced on the market at $539,000. We'll deal with all interest from this point going forward. Should you have any interest, please avail yourself upon Anthony Dean, Jackie Q. They'll take you around and they'll show you what a wonderful opportunity you had here. Passing in at 440, now priced at $539,000. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Jackie. Good luck. To the front of the room, our lead marketing consultant, Debbie Soper. She's filled all of your inboxes with all the relevant information to conduct your own due diligence here on our next offering. And of course, a beautiful offering, Debbie. Are you all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our beautiful owners. The property itself, though, it's more importantly described as number 73A, Mars Road, Marahau, Christchurch City. Now, this is a cross lease in freehold. It is on flat 2, deposited plan 72157, on lot 12, deposited plan 15512, having a half share in some 860 square metres. You'll find that described and contained in Certificate of Title, Volume 41D, Folio 482 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Once again, buyers, your bidding is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through 27. And once again, you bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. Possession settlement date, that's the day your life just gets a whole lot better. That's set down for the 20th of May 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's go back and have one last look at 73A Mars Road. Well, for those of you that know me, you know that I love a rear section, and I think that this ticks all the boxes. It is beautifully private. It sits magnificently on the site, just gathering all of the day's light and the day's sun. It just is a wonderful situation. Down that driveway, off-street parking, turn around for the car, double garaging, inside magnificent kitchen dining area that's undergone some renovation and some upgrading, and 3 very good bedrooms. I love the ease of access to that rear section, the grounds. I love the way it all just flows seamlessly, where you can enjoy that indoor-outdoor living, where you can enjoy a pace of life that is absolutely second to none. This property is just fabulous. Call for your interest, buyers. Open bid and offer. What do you say from here?
600.
Oh, beautiful place to start, Whitney, isn't it? 600. Nice to see you, Whitney. Hope to see you at the end at $600,000 the bid now. At $600,000, there's the competition. Is there 20 on from here at $600,000? A beautiful opportunity in Mars Road. Rear section, privacy at $600,000. First call at 600. Twice then at 600,000. Third call at 600. Well, Whitney, I'm going to place a vendor bid at 20,000 at 620. Come back to me at 640, if you will. At 620 on a vendor bid. 640. Welcome back at 640. $640,000, confidently too, here to buy at 640. $640,000, only 10% required today at 640 is the call. Once then, at 640, and it's 3 bedrooms. Twice the money at 640. Third final call at 640. Whitney, I can't sell it to you. Can I ask you to increase your bid? Would you like to pause and have a conversation? Pause and have a conversation, or increase your bid? Would you bid me 700? And we can stop and have a conversation. Negotiation? Okay. Pausing with you at 640 if there's no further bidding at 640. First, second, third call then at 640. Pause with you, Whitney, and we'll find some space, offer you an opportunity to purchase at $640,000.
Let us move forward now to our last in the 10:30 time slot, opportunity number 8 of the day, which is 118 Cobham Street in Spraydon, proudly brought to the market by our lead marketing agent, Sandra O'Brien. She's been assisting you in dotting your I's and crossing your T's over the last few weeks. Sandra, good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our lovely owner. Let me take you through 118 Cobham Street just one last time. I take you through the formalities first. It is an estate in cross lease. It's flat 1 depositor plan 74379 on lot 2 depositor plan 16520, having a share in some 966 square metres of that land. 22nd of April 2022 is your conjoined settlement and possession date, so not very long to wait at all. Schedule 2 outlines your list of chattels, and those further terms are clauses 22 through to 24. Your bidding is cash and unconditional in all respects. As Sandra said in her advertising for Cobham Street, this is Real Estate 101. It's brick and mortar with the aluminium joinery on an easy care section. It all just adds up to make a whole lot of sense here. It's tucked away down that nice long driveway, so you'll be nice and peaceful there. Really good place to call home, no doubt about that. I love the nice touches of that timber flooring that you get to enjoy in the kitchen and dining spaces. The living space just reacquaints you, doesn't it, with the outside world so beautifully, out to the deck and out onto that aforementioned fenced and private section. Location, I think it's a big tick here, no doubt about that. You've got the Port Hills within easy reach. You've got Barrington and Westfield malls for all of the amenities and convenience that you could ever need. Folks, compelling opportunity here, deserves your spirited bidding. Who's got an opening bid or offer for me? Where would you like to start or finish the auction? See if we can do it in one bid. How about 540, Nick? A little bit more cheese in the sandwich potentially. Yeah. 540, comfortable place to start at 540. Good luck to you. All the very best in your bidding at $540,000. There's the competition at the back of the room. Let's move comfortably in 20s on the rise from here. But at 540 with my starter. Once called at 540. Second opportunity, brick with the aluminium joinery. It's a good combination. Easy living, low maintenance. Third call at 540. Well, I place a vendor bid on behalf of my owner at 560,000. No surprises as to value. Need to see you bidding north of that level. We get you through to 580, Nick, your buyer.
575.
Interesting strategy. Okay, let's work together then at 575,000. Not going to own it, but I work with you today at 575. Puts 15 together. Let me just scan the room and check that we've got no one else for the first time. Otherwise, we may just take a pause. For the second opportunity, third call at 575. Well, Nick, it looks like it is just your buyer and us today. Let's pause, catch our breath, and we'll have a negotiation and a discussion out in the back room. Pause at 575.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I take you back to an offering at 73A Mars Road in Murahau. Now, we left the room some time ago with the bid at $640,000. Now, we've had some conversation outside of the room. We've made some pretty big decisions, and I understand that you've graciously increased your bid, Whitney, to $710,000, confirming at $710,000. I now look down to our wonderful owners and just confirm it's $710,000. You happy to sell?
Yep.
Wonderful. 710. Hold tight. I call it 3 times. I sell the property to yourself. At $710,000, first time then, and we sell. Second call at 710. Third final call at $710,000. Delighted to announce 73A Mars Road. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well bought. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move forward to our 9th offering of Sum 18, and of course the first in our program from 11 a.m. I do remind you that we work under confidential reserve prices that shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to those reserve prices being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid myself or Mark accepts shall be the purchaser. As your auctioneers, we'll nominate the increments that bidding can be raised, and we can refuse a bid should we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I, or a real estate agent acting on behalf of the seller, may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, and as your auctioneers will identify such parties as we commence through the bidding or prior to the commencement of that bidding. Now, I do note that a number of our team and our colleagues from around the city, they're here bidding on behalf of buyers today. Be assured we've seen the paperwork. We're abundantly happy with that, as should you be. Now, our owners have given myself and Mark the exclusive right to bid on their behalf, and should we place a bid on behalf of our owners, be assured it'll be well south of the reserve price and will clearly identify it with terminology such as vendor bid. Our owners, they also reserve the right to withdraw their property before it's been sold and without declaring the reserve price, if any. Now, what that refers to, that of our owners, if we don't reach our reserve price, we'll simply have a pause, as you've seen today. We'll have some discussions outside of the room. From those discussions, we'll come back and announce one of several things: that either our buyers or our sellers have or have not altered their instructions, that our sellers may or may not have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, withdrawn the property from sale and sold it outside the room. Doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen from time to time. If you wish to be spoken to, you need to hold that highest bid, as we will talk to you first. Now, if a dispute arises concerning your bid, I'll send Mark in and he'll simply determine that dispute, or we'll start at the last undisputed bid. Now, at the fall of the hammer, should the hammer fall in your favour, you'll be required to do several things. Sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Cash and unconditional is your bidding buyers. Even though we're wearing masks, we remain transparent. We'll give you time to place your bids and work through the process. I take you to our first of our 11 o'clock program, running a little behind time, but I'm sure we will catch that up. Yuting Yin, Mark Wong, you've been the tour guides to ownership. You all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our beautiful owners. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as number 202A Graham's Road, Burnside, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land. It's on 562 square metres. It is Lot 1, Deposited Plan 416726. You'll find that on Certificate of Title, Folio 464419 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels as circulated. However, I do note that the fridge freezer, that's all staying, so that's good. And of course, the spa pool along with that, so you'll have plenty of fun there. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 26, and 26 merely points out that at the time of settlement, the owner will transfer to you $1,380 to your account at the time of settlement. That's a good little windfall. Factor that into your bidding as you move forward today. Possession, settlement date, one of the same, set down for the 5th of May 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Well, as you know, I love a rear section, and I really do. I love a rear section, and this is a rear section stunner. Gee, you go down that beautiful long driveway, a little bit of a kink to the left, and there you are. You've got a magnificent home that sits there just beautifully poised and positioned to encapsulate all of the sun, to take in all of the light and the rays of the day. It really is a fabulous, fabulous setting. Beautiful entranceway, and through there the home, well, it just does not disappoint with its beautiful, big, expansive living, wonderful kitchen and easy access out onto the decking, out onto the section and out to where that spa pool is. Accommodation split across the 2 levels just gives you a multitude of options along with 3 bathrooms. It really is one of those fabulous offerings in a really, really cracking good location of Burnside. And we know that Burnside is a wonderful, wonderful location. This is just blue chip real estate in my view. Blue chip real estate. Cool for your opening bids and offers. Where do you see it, Buzz? Well, that worked, didn't it? Thought you might have got all excited about it. Cracking good home. Well, is there $850,000 in the room? I look for $850. Surely there'd be more hands in the air than a bank robbery at this level, but I call for $850. All right, with me on a vendor bid at $850,000. I chase down 75, if you will, at $850. Is there 25 on the rise at $850,000? I look for a rise of 25. Call it 8 3/4 if you would. At $850,000 with me on a vendor bid. 850. Beautiful opportunity. Only 10% to date. The balance on possession at 850. $850,000 once, then twice. Third call at 850. Well, 25 back with me at 8 75's called now. 8 3/4 the bid. Moving in 25's, but at 875 with me on a vendor bid at $875,000. Couldn't sell it, wouldn't sell it, shouldn't sell it. But 875, it's with me. 875, I chased down 9 at 8 75. Once at 875. Twice the money at 875. Third final call at 8 3/4. Well, 900 back with me on a vendor bid. I put my hammer down at 900. I won't place another vendor bid at $900,000 with me on a vendor bid at 900,000. Call for your interest from here, buyers, and we'll stop and have a conversation. Anything can happen. 900 the bid. Once, twice, quickly now. Third at 900. Well, Eugene, Mark, we're just going to pass the property back into you. We'll work with all interest outside of the room. This is a cracking good property. If you do have any interest, the number 202A Graham's Road, avail yourself upon Eugene Yin and Mark Wong. They are your tour guides. They've taken you down that road and, in fact, down that driveway of due diligence. Passing back to you and our owners, we'll talk to all interest outside of the room. Folks, before I hand back to my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison, I'm just going to take you back to an offering that we called earlier on this morning at 104 Aldwins Road in Phillipstown. Now, we left the room with the bid at $460,000. Mark, I understand outside the room we've had a gracious increase to $490,000. If you just confirm that with me. Mark O'Loughlin with the buyer on the phone, just confirming that bid at $490,000. 490. Thank you, Mark. I looked at owners. My instructions are we sell at 490. Thank you for your instructions. Hold tight, buyers. but I sell 104 Aldwins Road in Phillipstown for $490,000 for the want of another bid. First call. Second call at 490. Third final call at 490. All done, all silent. Well, hold tight. Delighted to announce that 104 Aldwins Road in Phillipstown. It goes, it is gone and sold. Thank you for your instructions. Well done, well fought, well bought. I'm going to hand back to my good friend Mark, who's going to run through a couple of offerings.
Another update for you. Let me take you back to 13/12 Shrewsbury Street in Maryvale. We paused a little while ago with the bid at $720,000. We've had some discussions out in the back rooms. The conclusion of those discussions is that our highest bidder has very graciously increased their bid, I understand, through to $740,000, just confirming at $740,000. Now, I don't have any change of instructions at that level, so what I'm going to do is reopen the property, reopen the auction, in fact, at that level, welcome in any further bidding north of $740,000. Otherwise, you leave me no choice but to simply pass the property in. We open it up to the conditional market as well, and you can take your chances in that marketplace. For the first time, at $740,000 with my best bidder down the front. Who's got 10 for me? Second call at 740. Thought you were bidding, sir. Just adjusting. That's fine. I'd never sell a property to someone that doesn't want to buy it. Third and final at 740. That's fine. Well, it's had its time. I'm going to pass the property back into Mary and Amanda. We open the property up to the entire market, as I said. Certainly looking for interest north of that 740. All the very best. Now back on track in our program, I take you forward to opportunity number 10, 3/34 Holly Road in the heart of Maryvale, brought to the market by Mary Turnbull, representing a property for the second time today, and alongside Mary is young Annabelle Young. These two fine ladies have been assisting you complete your due diligence here in Holly Road. This is an estate in Crosslease. It is flat 3 deposited plan 37279 and garage 3 deposited plan 37279 on lot 1 deposited plan 1868, having a 1/6 share in 1,042 square metres. That's all outlined in that certificate of title that Mary, Annabelle and the team have been making readily available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down for Thursday the 21st of April 2022 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Those further terms of sale, you would have read and reviewed those, clauses 22 through to 24, and you bid and you buy on those on the outline of the chattels in Schedule 2. You would have seen those, so they come with the purchase price that you pay here today. This is an absolutely perfect opportunity to buy into one of the absolute best locations in Christchurch. Location, as they say, I don't think it ever rings any more loudly than it does here. The home, well, it's been beautifully refreshed throughout, which means you can just move in and enjoy this one. Enjoy all of the hard work that our owner has put into it. 2 double bedrooms with good built-ins. They take care of your accommodation needs. The updated kitchen, that continues the theme of everything being light and modern. I love the fact that you get internal access carpeted garaging. that just completes your equation for good real estate here in Holly Road. Folks, look for an opening bid from you. Who'd like to start me away, or who'd like to finish the auction in one bid? Who's got 550 for me? Very good. Well, you percolate. I don't hesitate at 550,000. I represent our owner at 5-5 and 0. I look for 20 on the rise from there. Who's got 570 to move things along, but at 550,000 on a vendor bid for the first chance? At $550,000. Second call for Holly Road. Let me lessen my expectations of the room. Is there 10 anywhere? We can pause and have a conversation with you and offer you the first chance to buy. Otherwise, I just pass in today. You can potentially find yourself in a multi-offer situation. Second call, third call for Holly Road, $550,000 vendor bid. No bidding today? Very good. Mary, Annabelle, you leave me no opportunity, or the room leaves me no opportunity, or no option, rather than to pass the property back into your capable hands. We open the property up to the entire market north of that level. Should you have interest in this home, please introduce yourself to Annabelle and Mary. They'll be more than happy to help you out. So passing in at $550,000. I'm going to update you now promptly. I take you back to 118 Cobham Street in Sprayton, our 8th of the day. We paused that auction just a little while ago with the bid at $575,000. I understand we've had a very gracious increase in the bid through to $614,000. Just get confirmation of that at $614. And I now look to our decision maker. There we go, across the far side of the room. Understood at $614 that we're very clear. We're on the market and we're selling today. Thank you for those instructions. There you go, folks. 118 Cobham Street in Sprayton. Out she goes at $614,000 for the want of a better bid or offer. I scan the room, I check the room for 3 chances, 3 opportunities. First, second, third call at $614. Then I'm absolutely delighted to announce the property's going your way. It's going, and it's sold. Congratulations, you just bought a home. Well done.
Wonderful morning here at the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I take you to our next offering, proudly brought to the market by Mr. Alistair Anderson. Are you all set, Alistair? Yes, all set? Certainly. Good luck to you. Nice to be working alongside you once again. A true professional in the field of real estate. The property that we sell and offer you today is more importantly described as 166 Southfield Drive, Lincoln, in the Selwyn district. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land of some 674 square metres. It is on lot 411, deposited plan 516497. You'll find that contained and described in Certificate of Title, folio 805338 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We take that you have read, understood clauses 22 through to 24. Of course, you bid, you buy on that basis, and no change to the chattels, no change to that list that was circulated in draft. You can take that as being read and confirmed. Possession, settlement date, fabulous day. That's the day your life just gets a whole lot better. Thursday, the 5th of May 2022, gives you an extra day just to work through with your packers, just to work through with setting this wonderful, wonderful home in Southfield Drive up. Let me take you back one last time. I think this is a fabulous home. I had the pleasure, and I must say a real pleasure, of taking a drive out to Lincoln in the weekend. And gee, it is a fabulous location. Lincoln is fast becoming that location of desire amongst the real estate fraternity. There is beautiful homes being built there. It's a fabulous, fabulous subdivision. It's got so much potential, and there's so much growth going on there by way of housing, by way of development, by way of future-proofing. It is a real community, and a community that will care. I love the fact that this is a Peter Ray home, and gee, once again, I've got to say a big tick. They tick all the boxes. They provide you with nothing short of fabulous, fabulous quality. Multiple living spaces, fabulous, fabulous kitchen that's beautifully appointed. That's going to be where you'll meet. You'll meet there in the morning. You'll talk about what you're going to achieve for the day, and I'm sure you're going to reconvene back there for perhaps a cup of tea or a tipple of your desire, just to talk about the wins of the day. Beautiful big butler's pantry. I love the media room to just off the kitchen. Fabulous. I call it a media room. You may call it a second living area. 4 beautiful bedrooms. It really is a fabulous home. And once again, as I've said, it is built to that magnificent quality that we have come to understand and enjoy in the Peter Ray homes. Fabulous opportunity buyers. My instructions: open the bidding at $800,000 on a vendor bid. I look for a rise from there at 800,000. Is there 25 in the room? But at 825, welcome to you, madam. Hope to see you at the end. Good luck. At 825, there's our competition. 8 1/4, fairly bidden off now at 8 and 25 is the call. $825,000. I look for a rise from here, buyers, at 825. Should be a Mexican wave of hands here, but at 825, it is with you, and it's 50 back with me on a vendor bid at 850. Call you back at 875 if you will. 875. There we go at $875,000. My new best friend on the window at 875. $875,000 buyers. Once then at 875, twice the money. Third call at 875. Look, I place one last vendor bid at 900. You'd understand that surely. At 900 with me, I'll call you back if there's no further bidding. Why don't we stop and have a conversation? 925, back with my new best friend. Thank you. At 9 1/4 is the bid now at 925. $925,000 buyers. I put you on notice. If there's no further bidding, we'll simply pause and have a conversation, Alistair, at 925. Once. It's like first class boarding with this, right? Twice then at 925, I should say. Third final call at 925. Pause with you, madam, at $925,000. We'll find some space out the back, give you an opportunity to purchase this wonderful home in Southfield Drive. Auction still alive, holding at 925.
Alrighty folks, let us move forward now to 42 Calway Street in Avondale, brought to the market by Debbie Soper, who stands here just in front of me. Debbie has been your tour guide towards home ownership here at number 42. Let me take you through the formalities. The legal fraternity describe this property a little more formally. They describe it as being an estate in freehold. It's 613 square metres, more or less. It's lot 91. It's depositor plan 41471. It's all outlined in your certificate of title that Debbie's been making exceedingly available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date set down is the 22nd of April 2022, so not very long to wait at all, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Those further terms of sale, you bid and you buy on that basis. They are clauses 22 through to 25.4, and Schedule 2 outlines your concise list of chattels. Well, here at number 42, all of the hard work has been taken care of. Your job is very, very simple. You simply get to move in and live happily ever after. The interconnection of that kitchen, dining and living area, that just makes the everyday living so easy here. 4 bedrooms, they ensure that everyone has a good night's sleep. I love the fact that you've got a heat pump and the DVS system. That ensures everyone's comfort year round, and you will take comfort at the same time by being surrounded by well-presented homes, plus you're so close to good schools and all of the great golf courses in this neck of the woods. 42 Calway Street, folks, we just need to work out its value in the marketplace. Who's got an opening bid, opening offer for me? I'm in your hands.
520.
Heard it, didn't see it. Oh, 520. Very ambitious start at $520,000, it must be said. But let's work together at $520,000. Let's move forward in 20s on the rise from there at $520,000. For the first time for Calway Street, all the hard work's been done here. Second call at 520 as I look for 20 on from here. Third call at 5290. Well, look, I place a vendor bid on behalf of my owner at 540 and accelerate the bidding through to 540. Would you come back at, say, 580? We can continue to be friends.
560.
Okay, 560, very good. That's where I was intending to start the auction, ironically, at $560,000, but we've got to know each other, so that's the main thing. At $560,000 with you. I count it down for the first time, call it down. Third chance at 560. I place one more at 580. Do you get me through to 600,000? Perhaps we can pause and have a conversation with you.
590.
Looking for 600 respectfully. Just put another 10 together. Get me up to that 600,000. Just a simple nod will do. Worth it all day long. All the hard work's been done. Looking for 600 to continue that conversation. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the bidding at $600,000. May just be you here today bidding, and that's absolutely fine. You're like a first-class passenger on the plane. You get to board first. We offer you the first opportunity to buy. But I do check first time, second call, third chance at $600,000. Well, Debbie, should we just take a pause? Let's have a conversation. I think clearly our only bidder here will present an opportunity for you to own very soon. Pausing at 600. after 11:30, so we're able to move forward in our program. Auction number 13, the baker's dozen, as they say, is number 30 Desmond Street. Before I take you there, I just remind any recent arrivals of the rules by which we play by today. Our owners in all respects have set confidential reserve prices. Your job as the bidders is the most simple one today. Your job is to get the bidding up to those reserve prices, assuming we can work together to do that. The highest bid, whose bid that I or Chris accept, will very simply be the purchaser. Now, we can nominate the sum by which those bids are raised, and we can refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the very best interests of our owners. If there is any argy-bargy with the bidding, I'll sort that out, but more than likely we just revert to the last undisputed bid and then reopen the bidding from there. Now, vendor bidding, that may be a term that you've heard of. Vendor bidding is a bid ironically placed on behalf of our vendor, on behalf of our owner. If I place them from time to time, you'll know that they're always well under our selling instructions, and that I will communicate them very, very clearly to you, because I'll use language such as vendor bid. Best course of action is just to bid with confidence over and above any of those vendor bids. Now, ensure that you hold the highest bid at all stages here in the auction room, because we do from time to time pause the auction, and our owners can exercise the right to withdraw the property at any stage as per clause 2.6 of the contract and sell it outside of the room. So make sure you're in control by holding that highest bid, and you will get the first right to talk to us and negotiate. Now, when the hammer comes down and when it falls in your favour, before you commence your celebrations, we will ask that you sign the documentation, that you pay a deposit of 10% of the purchase price, and that you complete the GST information, if relevant, outlined in Schedule 1. In all respects today, your bidding is absolutely cash and unconditional. Well, let me take you now to number 30 Desmond Street in Fendleton, as I referred to before, brought to the market very ably, I might add, by Mr. Mark O'Loughlin, and alongside Mark, as is often the case, is Jenny Laney. Let me steer you through the formalities of this one. 30 Desmond Street, it's an estate and cross lease. It's a half share in some 1,100 square metres of that land, flat 2 deposited plan 68280 and column 2 deposited plan 68280, all outlined and detailed in your certificate of title that each and every one of you will have received in recent times. Now, Thursday the 14th of April 2022 is the conjoined settlement and possession date. Just a week away. You may have made prior arrangements in writing, as I understand a number may well have. Margaret, thank you. Schedule 2 outlines your chattels, and those further terms being clauses 22 through to 25. You bid, and you buy on that basis here today. 30 Desmond Street, this is absolutely blue chip real estate. It is tucked away down the end of the cul-de-sac. You'll live a peaceful and happy life. There is absolutely no doubt about that. There's a real sense of occasion around every turn with this home. I love those cathedral ceilings. That just adds to the sense of occasion here, but it also adds to the sense of space. It's that light and bright living that you get to enjoy. I love the living spaces on offer here, because you have living spaces both downstairs, upstairs, and outside and inside. So real flexibility on offer at number 30. It would be remiss of me not to mention the swimming pool. That's a cracking place to enjoy over the summer months. That will no doubt increase your circle of friends. They'll all be popping around to see you, of course, but also to have a dip in the swimming pool. It's an easy meander down to the preservatory for your morning coffee. And folks, today I suggest that you preserve your future by owning number 30 Desmond Street. My instructions today: open the bidding at 1,700,000, 1.7 million. Who's got 1,750 to move things along? And all descend into silence. It's not a library, folks. It's an auction room. 1,750. Nice to see you, sir, at 1,750,000. There we go. There's the competition, seated and centred in the middle of the room at 1.75 million. Let's stick in the 50s. Caleb, you're bidding or just waving today? It'd be a nice home for you, but I know you love the country life at 1,750,000. Once called. Oodles of space here. Prime time position, second chance. Third call for those morning walks around Hagley Park, which is so easy and so close. Very good. Well, I advance the bidding through to 1,800,000. Vendor bid, no surprises there. At 1,800,000, clearly the value's north of there, and you'd come back at 1,850,000, sir. Yes, I'm looking at you. On the nod, we'll just seek instructions. No, 1,850,000. Good bid. Oh, you're holding. Very good. How long would you like to hold for?
I'll give my
Oh, you've got the first chance. You're so nice, sir, but I'd just suggest you bid. At 1,800,000 with me on a vendor bid. Now's the time to spring into action, folks. 1,850, welcome back, sir. The property will look good on you. At 1,850,000. Who's got 1.9? Very quiet, respectful crowd, Naomi, that's for sure. Certainly not my favourite.
Makes a pleasant change, mate.
Well, it does. There's often an unruly bunch in here. But at 1,850,000 I have. With my starter, for the first chance, bedrooms up and down, offers you flexibility and happiness. Second call at 1,850,000. Third call quickly, looking for 1.9, should be really easy. And folks, you leave me no opportunity, no chance. I place a vendor bid at 1,900,000. Sir, 1,950,000 with you perhaps. You'll wait again. Very good. You are nice. A nice bidder clearly. At 1,900,000 on a vendor bid. Folks keeping their cards close to their chest potentially. But at 1.9. Now's the time to make yourself known to me. Hands in the air like you just don't care. But at 1.9 on a vendor bid, I look for 1,950,000, sir. I'll just pause with you. And you can have that first right. Once call at 1.9. Second. Third call at $1,900,000. Need to see an increase from here, otherwise I'll just pass the property in. You can take your chances with the conditional market. Should be really easy to come back at 1,950,000, sir. I won't be selling you the home at that level, but you have the first right to have a discussion. There you go, at 1,950,000. Welcome back. At 1.95. Won't place any more vendor bids. Do I pause here and have a conversation? You tell me, folks. All rights transfer to this gentleman. Once called, you've got 2 more chances. Second. Third call. Very good. I pause with you, sir. You get the first right to own the property at 1,950,000.
Mark. Folks, welcome back to the front of the room. I'm going to take you back to our offering that we called earlier on this morning at 166 Southfield Drive in Lincoln. Now, we paused this auction some time ago with the bid at $925,000. We've had some conversations, some big conversations outside of the room with our highest bidders and, of course, our owners. We've seen an increase in bidding, and I've just confirmed that increase to $1,075,000. At $1,075,000 the bid now over here. I look to our owners at $1,075,000. I have instructions to sell. On the market and selling, 166 Southfield Drive in Lincoln at $1,075,000. At $1,075,000 now, buyers, first call and I sell at $1,075,000. Second call for $1,075,000, fabulous home, beautiful location at $1,075,000. Third final call at $1,075,000. Hold tight because I'm going to sell you 166 Southfield Drive. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. Congratulations, it's a cracking good home. To owners, all the best to you.
program forward. 53 Prestons Park Drive in Marston there in Prestons Park is where we take you now. Brought to the market by Mr. Cameron Bailey, Brendan Hart across the far side of the room. Good luck to you fine gentlemen. Good luck to our owner representing the property at the same time. This is an estate and freehold. It's 473 square metres of that freehold parcel. It's lot 569. It's deposited plan 509330 and it's all outlined in your certificate of title that the team's been filing through to you. Settlement date set down for 10 working days from the date of this agreement or later by mutual agreement. Schedule 2 outlines your list of chattels. Those further terms, clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis. Well, let's take a look at number 53 just one last time. When the good folk at Benchmark Homes bring one of their own ex-show homes to the market, you know that it's going to be quality real estate through and through. Light and bright, the kitchen and dining space, I should say, they are flanked on either side by those two living spaces. So that offers you good flexibility and a good way to chase the sun as it works its way across the property throughout the day. 3 bedrooms serviced very, very ably by those 2 bathrooms. The master with its own nice connection out to that beautiful and private rear garden. That's another really nice touch. The location, well, I can't speak highly enough of it. I personally live just around the corner, so I know all of the upside in the area. So you get great neighbours in the neighbourhood, myself included, but you get great access to all of the parks and reserves, the Bottle Lake Forest, the beach and all the golf courses. Folks, Prestons Park Drive, really here to sell today, but we need to see your bids and your offers. Who'd like to go first? Who's got $1 million to start things off? $1 million, sir?
No, 850.
Very ambitious, sir. Appreciate the genuine bid, but I'm going to look back for a little bit more than that. Looking for $1 million to start things away.
I'll go 950.
950, very good. Let's just work with you then at $950,000. Here to work with you, not against you, but at a little bit ambitious at 850. 950 is where we start. First chance at 950 with my starter. Let's move in 25s on the rise from there. Second call at 950,000. Third chance at 950. So I place a vendor bid at 975 on behalf of my owners. Come back at that $1 million that I mentioned before and we'll just stop and have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
$1 million, thank you, at $1 million. Let me scan and just check there's no one else and then we'll have a chat with you. Once, twice, third call at $1 million even. Well, Cameron, let's just have a pause, have a conversation. Pausing with you at $1 million. Cow Street in Avondale. We paused just a little while ago with the bid at $600,000. We've had some discussions and conversations out in the back rooms. The conclusion of those discussions is that our highest bidder has very graciously increased their bid through to $630,000. Confirming your bid now stands at $630,000? Very good. Thank you for those instructions. And I understand at $630,000, Debbie and Jane, on behalf of our owner, that we are selling. We are on the market and selling away. at $630,000. 42 Cow Street, you'll be happy here until the cows come home. For the first time, at 630. Second call, third final chance at 630. Delighted to announce you just bought a home. It's going your way. It's going, and it's sold. Congratulations. Well done. Let us now move forward in our program to our 15th in the catalogue today of some 18 properties coming to the market. Number 83 Gardiners Road in Bishopdale. Caleb Griffian stands in front of us all for the third time today. Alongside you on this one, Caleb, has been Vicky Grace. So good luck to the both of you. Good luck to our owners here in Gardiners Road. Once more, I take you to the auction agreement first. Let me steer you through the finer details of it. 83 Gardiners Road in Bishopdale. It's an estate and freehold. It's 620 square metres of that freehold parcel. It's lot 2. It's deposited plan 62631, and it is all outlined in your certificate of title that Caleb has been ably sending out to each and every one of you. Now, the 28th of April of this year is the conjoined settlement and possession date set down in front of me. Those further terms that you bid and you buy on are clauses 22 through to 24, and Schedule 2 outlines your list of chattels. Let me just take you down memory lane one last time here in Gardiners Road. If you've been digging around in the market for some time for a new home, I think Gardiners Road here at number 83 is absolutely the home that you should be buying. I love the proportions of this one. I think it's generously proportioned. It's well proportioned. I love the layout and the situation of the home and how it sits on that freehold parcel of land. It's a well-established site, so you get that beautiful garden space to enjoy on the evenings and weekends. 2 living spaces, nicely interconnected, whilst at the same time it means that everyone can get their own space should they need it. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, ensure that everyday life will absolutely be a breeze here. I like internal access garaging because it makes the commute from the car to the couch so easy at the end of the day, and it is so easy to connect with the rest of the world and New Zealand because you've got the airport nice and close. Folks, we just need to work out the value. I'm in your hands. Who's got an opening bid for me? Opening offer. Who'd like to go first? Very quiet room today. Who's got $750,000 for me? Very good. Well, on behalf of my owners at $750,000, you leave me no option but to place a vendor bid at $750,000. I look for interest north of that level. Who's got a wee 770 for me to have a conversation, an opportunity to buy potentially for the first time at $750,000. Second call as I scan the room. 4 bedrooms, 2 living, internal access garaging for 2 cars. Third time, I should say, third call at $750,000. No interest. Surprising. You surprise me, folks, for a good home and good real estate like this. Caleb, I'm going to pass the property in. Now, Alana, you don't know this, but I'm pricing the property and I'm announcing it to the room at $829,000. $829,000 is our asking price in the marketplace. If you'd like to buy it, you can do it today at $829,000. Go and introduce yourself to Caleb. He's a lovely gentleman. He'll help you get through the home and get pen to paper very, very soon. Priced at $829,000. So it is a big day here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms, and big decisions are being made by the various parties involved in the negotiations on the various auctions. We're actually going to jump forward in our program, in our catalogue, to the 18th of the day, which is number 10 Amoka Crescent in Parklands. Rest assured we will revisit Beach Road and Weston Road when the time is appropriate, but just finalising some paperwork and awaiting some key personnel on both of those properties. So in the interest of expediency, let us go forward now to number 10 Amoka Crescent in Parklands. Once again brought to the market by Caleb Griffey, and alongside Caleb is Gerardo Guzman. These two fine gentlemen have been assisting you in your due diligence over the last few weeks at number 10. Let me steer you through the formalities of this one. In estate and freehold once more, so you buy the best land available to you. You get 545 square metres of that freehold parcel. Lot 40, deposit of plan 83468, which is all outlined in your certificate of title that Caleb, Gerardo and the team have been emailing through to you. The settlement date is set down for the 21st of April 2022. Incidentally, that's a Thursday, and it's 2 weeks away, so not long to wait at all. You may have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. That is absolutely fine. Schedule 2 outlines your chattels that you receive by part way of your purchase price, and those further terms being clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis once more. Well, just like the breakfast cereal, I think everything is just right here in number 10, Amoka. I love the way that it's tucked down and away on that really family-friendly street where the neighbours, well, they learn your name as you reside here. They get to know you. It's that nice sense of community at number 10. Love the proportions of this home. Potentially 3 or 4 bedrooms depending on how you set the home up. Potentially you make that room at the front as a work from home space, but it is just sitting on shy of 200 square metre floor plan. The connection from the living in that master bedroom to that private section is really, really easy. I love the way that the home is orientated to make the most of the sunshine as it works its way across the grounds on the day. And as I've alluded to and referred to properties previous to this one today, living in this neck of the woods means that you are really close to the woods of the Bottle Lake Forest, the Burwood Forest there. Beautiful place to go and walk the dog or go for a mountain bike, the beaches and the golf courses. You know it's all here, so this really is an outdoor pursuits mecca in Amoka Crescent. Folks, my instructions today, place a vendor bid on behalf of my owners to draw a line in the sand at $700,000. I look for 720 somewhere in the room. Who'd like to start? Normally those that start finish the auctions. Why not put that theory to the test? Looking for 20, sir, at this stage, and it should be really, really easy to bid 720. Respectfully, I say no. Dig the other pocket, have a dig around in the other pocket, and put another 10 together. 720? Thank you, sir. At 720. Good to work with like-minded people at $720,000, and we're away. Let's move in the 20s from here. Who's got 740? For the first time, at $720,000. Fairly bit away. Second chance. Easy access to the forest. Welcome in, sir. Thank you, Chris. At $740,000 here. And 760 straight back, sir. Moving in 20s. At 760 is what I look for. At 740 the bid's here. I'll just place a vendor bid on behalf of my owner at that level, but at 740 it's against you on the window. Once at 740. Looking for 20s. Second chance at 740.
760.
Thank you, sir. At 760, welcome back. 780, sir. Gets the nod from the boss at $780,000. That's the way to do it at 780. Don't worry, I'll tell you if you've paid too much. At $780,000. For number 10, Amoka. 3 bedrooms, that nice office at the front there, good living, outdoor living as well. At 780, sir, 800 beckons. Very good, sir. This time I'm going to work with you. Okay, your persistence, as Chris says, beats my resistance. At 790, he's cut me in half. I'm only 3'3" now.
Still a lot of you.
Still a hell of a lot of me, Chris. At $790,000. I've got some pretty tall tales to tell. At $790,000 with you, sir. Now, sir, this bid's really important because this is when you stay strong in the 20s and stamp your authority on things. Don't match his bid. Get me through to 18.
5.
No, too early for 5, sir. I need at least 10. Happy to take his 10, so I will take 10 from you as well. 800, there you go. Geez, tough crowd today, Naomi. But at $800,000, everyone's knocking me back. At $800,000, sir, what's the rebuttal?
805.
Well, I just said no to his 5 before, so let's go in the 10s at this stage. Looking for 810. Once called at 800,000. Looking for 10. Second chance. It's worth it all day long. Third call. Freehold parcel of land, need I remind you, at $800,000? 810. There we go. Got to there in the end at $810,000. Now you're going to try and bid me 5, I'm sure, but I'm going to insist that we move in the 10s at this stage. At 810, I have down the front. Need to get your nose back in the lead, sir. Can't sell you the home in second place. Once called at 810 down here. It's against you, it's away from you. Back to the open home trails is not much fun. Petrol is very expensive at 820. At 820. And sir, 30 with you, would you say? I'll give you time. How about that 5 that you were offering before? Happy to work in the 5s now if you like. Happy to forego the opportunity. Very good. at $820,000 at the back of the room. It's away from you. I give you 3 chances to change your mind. Otherwise, I pause here. Anything can happen. All rights remain there, not with you. First chance at 820. Only trying to help you into a home. Second call, you may not like me at the moment, but you will if you buy it. Third time at $820,000. Caleb, what would you like to do? Would you like to pause, have a conversation, or are we going to continue our conversation here? Don't have instructions at this level. At 820 is where we lie. Looking for 830, offering you an opportunity to buy. But at 820 is where we lie.
825.
Confirming the increase at 825. Thanks, folks. At 825, at 8.25 the bid. At $825,000. Does that reinvigorate your interest? You take confidence from others seeing good value in the home you'd love to live in. Very good. At 825. Stays in second place for the time being. But at 825 I have. For the first time, for number 10. Not Downing Street. But possibly the second most famous number 10 address. I don't know. At 8.2 and 5. Looking for 8.30, but 825 is where the bid lies. Folks, seated down here, can I tempt you back in for a little $2,000 perhaps? Re-enter the race, you'd have a go for 8.27? No? Very good. Appreciate the bidding, really do. Thank you. All good fun at $825,000. Negotiation is happening right now in the open and transparent forum that is the auction room. Yeah.
Transportation.
That's right. That's right, Chris. I know you've never made a mistake in your life.
Oh yes, I have.
Would you like to stand up here and share them all with us?
No.
Would be
it's
here
good
till
folk
next
to go
week.
home.
825 is where we lie. Looking for an increase for the first time. Second call.
Increase 830.
830. Thank you for the increase at 830. Slowly but surely we go there. We climb north, up the rungs, up the ladder at 830. Easy walking distance to the forest. If you're not a runner or a biker, you will be soon when you live here in Amoka Crescent. Much closer to town than Ahoka is Amoka. At 8:30. The weekend wake-up call. 830. Since we're getting close, perhaps you could bid 835 and that would help our owner's decision making. Think not what it's worth today, folks. You'll laugh about it. You'll laugh about the values in the area in 10 years' time. You look young, even younger than me. Surely you'll be there for a long time. Buy property, then wait. Don't wait to buy property, they say. Now's your time at 830. I'm running out of jokes and one-liners now, Naomi. Really scraping the barrel.
You've done a good job.
Cool, calm, and considered are our bidders. But at 830 is where we lie. First right to buy here in the auction room. Big decisions, of course. It's not every day you buy a home. You need to give everyone fair opportunity. 830. All out down the front. Really appreciate the bidding, guys. Thank you so much at $830,000. 830. Amoka Crescent. Good home here. Love the position, the orientation of this one. At 830 at the back of the room. At 830. How are we looking, Doug? 830. Might need some instructions perhaps at this stage. At 830. So confirming at 836. Thank you for your instructions, and understand that we're on the market and we're selling at $836,000. May it be very, very clear, we sell away. Now, folks, I know you've said no a couple of times, but we are on the market, so I afford you the courtesy. I can welcome you back in at 837 if you like. Otherwise, I sell at the back of the room for $836,000. Once called and selling at 836. Twice called. Third final time at $836,000. Folks, you've done it. Congratulations. Well done. You just bought a home. Amoka Crescent. It's going, and it's sold. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you for your bidding as well, folks. All the very best in your property search. Folks, just while we await updates on our further properties today, an announcement at 16th of the day, 2/144A Beach Road in North New Brighton. Now, we will not be calling the auction for said property today. Just some last minute paperwork and news has come through there. So we will not be going forward and proceeding with the Beach Road auction. If you do have interest in the property, Henry Cochrane, one of our managers here in the Papanui office, he is the man to talk to and to speak to. He's been assisting Simon Watson, who cannot be here today for personal reasons. So Henry is the man to talk to should you wish to buy Beach Road. So thank you for your understanding and working with us on that basis. Thank you, Alana. Patience. Big decisions being made here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. I take you back to 53 Prestons Park Drive in Marshlands in Prestons Park. We paused some time ago with the bid at $1 million. I understand the bid still lies at $1 million. So I reopened the bidding at that level. No change of instructions. We're not on the market. We're not for sale at this stage at $1 million. So I look for 10 on from here. Otherwise, I simply pass the property in and we open it up to the conditional market. First time at $1 million even. Second chance at 1 and 6 zeros. Third final chance at $1 million. Done, out, silent. Well, very good. I pass the property back into Cameron and Brendan. Should you have interest in the home, it will need to be north of that $1 million level. So please introduce yourself to Cameron and Brendan. Passing in at $1 million. Update for you, 30 Desmond Street in Fendleton. We paused a little while ago with the bid at $1,950,000. We've had some elongated conversations, but important conversations. The conclusion of those conversations is that our highest bidder has graciously increased their bid through to $2,050,000. Confirming, sir, at $2,050,000. Thank you very much. Now, folks, we're not on the market and we're not selling at that level. So what I do is I reopen the auction and I look for a bid north of $2,050,000. Potentially there's 50 on from here. Who's got 2.1? 2.1, sir. Welcome into the bidding. Nice to see you at $2,001,000 even. Let's move north in the 50s from here. Who's got an opinion of value north of there for number 30 Desmond? Is it $2,150,000, sir? Can I welcome you back and nicely done at $2,150,000. We're back underway again in 2.2 beckons, sir. Do you take me there? Take me there strong. At 2.2 it is. Barely bid away at $2,200,000. For the first time at $2,200,000 even. Second chance, sir. Do I welcome you back in for a mere 20? Third and final chance then at $2,200,000. At 2.2, the bid lies here. Absolutely, very good. At $2,201,000 on the side. Sir, stamp your authority on things. Come back at 2210. Shaking the head. They've got their nose in front, but just by a mere $1,000. Happy to afford you the same courtesy. $1,000, absolutely. We can play the $1,000 game all day. That's not a problem. Oh, 2210, even better, sir. Sorry to disrespect you. I'm hard of hearing. I look young, but I'm pretty bad on the hearing. At $2,210,000. First chance at $2,210,000. Second opportunity. Happy to take ones from you. Third final time at $2,210,000. Margaret, I understand on behalf of our owners, at this level, we have instructions to sell, don't we? At $2,210,000, we sell away for the want of a better bid or offer, sir. 5 on at $2,215,000. Now he starts shaking his head. You're in the lead. Sir, that can change very, very easily, though. I give you plenty of time. It has been elongated in our conversations today, but at $2,215,000, do you play the $1,000 game once more for the first time? Regret's a terrible emotion, I'm told, but at $2,215,000, I sell here for the second time. Third time at $2,215,000, out, done, silent. Really appreciate the bidding and the interest, sir. Hammer's coming up and it's coming down, but it's going this way at $2,215,000. It's going.
Yes, $2,220,000.
$2,220,000. Fair play. At $2,220,000. At 222 and a whole lot of zeros, quad zero it is, at $2,220,000. On the market and selling. I afford you the same courtesy of some time. Big decision. But it's a special home. Deserves your absolute best. living up and down, so easy. 5 more, very good at 225. 2,225,000. Do you go 250, sir, and be done with it? Stamp your authority on proceedings, but at 2,225,000, I sell away. I commence my count to 3 once more. First time. What's the rebuttal, the retort, the rise? Second call.
227,500.
At 2, okay, so 2,500 at 2,227,500. That's fine. Puts 2.5 on. Happy to do the same for you folk if you like. So we fight for the keys today at $2,227,500. Once. You get me through to that 230 over the 2 million. 230. Second call. 230 matches it. Very good at 2,230,000. It's anyone's guess as to who gets this one. At 2,230,000. But we are on the market and we sell away at 2,230. Once. Sir, I'm starting to question if no really means no. But I welcome you back in. Second call at 2,230,000. What will it be worth to you in the future? How do you put a price on your happiness? Third time. At 2,230,000, then I sell this time, number 30 Desmond Street. It's going this way, it's going, and it's sold. Congratulations. Well done, folks. To our underbidder, commiserations. Genuinely appreciate your bidding. Folks, we'll be put some bidding music on and we'll be back with Weston Road very soon. so much for your patience. A big day here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. Just one property remaining to bring to the market, which is 2-183 Weston Road in St Albans, brought to the market by Mr. Mark O'Loughlin. Working alongside Mark has been Jenny Laney as well. These two fine folk have been assisting you complete your due diligence here in Weston Road. Let me steer you through the formalities for the last time today. It's an estate and freehold. And all of that information is outlined in that certificate of title that Mark and the team have been filing through to you. The settlement date is set down for 10 working days after the issuance of that code of compliance or title, or whichever of the two is the latter. Schedule 2 outlines your chattels and those further terms being clauses 22 through to 23. You bid and you buy on that basis here today, folks. Weston Road, this is your chance to secure a brand new, yet to be lived in, single level townhouse. The location, well goodness me, it makes sense, doesn't it, with a plethora of school zones ready for your offspring, whilst Mirabelle and Northlands Mall add to the convenience that you gain here. Your open plan living that connects you beautifully out to that sunny deck area, which is perfect for the morning coffee or the afternoon ale. As you would hope, everything is nice and light and bright and welcoming here. We just need to find Weston Road's first custodian, the first to call this one home. In your hands, folks, opening bid, opening offer. Who's got $1.2 million for me? Should be really easy, nice and comfortable place to start, I would have thought. At 1.2, well, vendor bid with me as you percolate, I don't hesitate. 1,200,000 underway nice and comfortably at 1.2. That's my one and only vendor bid today. If you're cash and unconditional and you'd like the opportunity to own it, bid me 20 on from here and we'll have a conversation with you. First call at 1,200,000. Second chance, third final call for Weston Road at 1.2. Out, done, silent while you have spoken volumes by not speaking at all. At 1,200,000, Mark, I pass the property back into your capable hands. Should you have interest in the home north of that level, introduce yourself to Mark. He'll get you through and get your pen to paper. Folks, that wraps up our auction day here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. It's been a big day, but it's been a very successful day. Thank you to our owners. Congratulations to our new owners. And may the rest of your day be the best of your day. See you all soon.